What is going on, everyone? It's Ash here, aka Brommer18. Thank you for joining me in what is an off-the-cuff video today. So, I was actually recording a FIFA 22 video for my custom tactics series. For any of you who don't know, that's where we recreate real tactics. And I was doing Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea, and within that, something happened that sort of, one, really aggravated me, and two, really made me think, this dynamic difficulty adjustment that has been, we have been made aware of in the past and has got quite a lot of criticism, which is essentially scripting and has been known to be present in FIFA, is still there. And so I really want to show you a clip that will also be in that tactics video as well. But I want to show you, and I want you guys to decide for yourself, do you think this shows that scripting is a game? Because for me, I think this is plain and obvious. This really is just scripting at its finest. So let me show you this. I'm currently Chelsea in this situation. We're playing against Arsenal. Now we've only just kicked off, bear in mind, from half time. We are winning. So that would also play into the role of this dynamic difficulty adjustment factor. So we pass it to the back, and all of a sudden we're going to play forward now, and we get the ball here, and my pass gets locked off there and intercepted, which, you know, that can happen, no problem. But then this is the start of where it all happens. So first off, that pass gets blocked. Now Arsenal, of course, have regained possession here. Pepe plays it into Aubameyang, and here you'll see Mason Mount and Kante. Bear in mind, you'll see that green arrow above Kante, which is where I'm also doing the teammate contain. So you've got two players locking in there. I'm controlling Mount. My tackle just gets mistimed like that. But thankfully, because I was controlling Kante with the teammate contain, he wins the ball. I then press pass in that moment there. We'll just rewind slightly as he wins the ball. I press pass here, literally the second he gets it. That doesn't happen either. So they end up winning the ball and getting it back. Now Saka gets the ball here and passes it out to Tierney. And this is where things really start to unravel. So Tierney gets the ball. And bear in mind, if you watch him now, at no point does he ever look across. He's about to cross this into Saka, who's here. Now, if we rewind this about 10 seconds, we'll play it again for you. So, Mount tackles all over the place. Kante loses the ball here. Saka gets it out to Tierney. Now, Tierney, at no point does he ever look into the box. He's always facing forward and looking at the ball. So, he shouldn't know where this ball is going. If you watch him closely, at no point, even when he plays his cross, he's only just started facing that way when that ball is played. When that ball is crossed, he isn't even facing the right way. Look, as you can see now, if I pause it, he's looking into the stands. So he plays that crossing, pinpoint into Saka, who's there. And then this bit really is where the scripting starts to come into play. I'm controlling Jorginho now, and naturally I press B to jump and to clear that ball away. But if you watch Jorginho here, he doesn't jump, he stands still, whereas Saka will jump. And now bear in mind, this ball is near the edge of the 18-yard box. You know, this is what, about there, that's what, 16 yards out. And bear in mind, it's Saka heading the ball as well. Saka wins this ball, and then it flies into the top corner. Now, this isn't even the worst part of the video. We're going to watch the replay now, and let me show you what happens with the keeper. So bear in mind as well that he's won that header from 16 yards out. Jorginho hasn't even jumped. It's as though he was locked in. And now if we have a look here, I'm actually going to fast forward it a little bit because there is a moment where I have a look at the replay here and we show it firsthand. So here we go. So we're going to get a close-up of the ball now, and I want you to watch Mendy's hand and watch the ball. You have a look, slowly motion in, and if you see just there, now I'm going to zoom in even more, and you're about to see it. Look at that. It goes straight through his fingers. He literally gets a tip onto that, and a really good one as well. That's covering his entire fingers. He gets a tip to it, and it actually goes through his hand. Have another look at the angle round here. So not only has Saka won that ball, but look at that. His fingers are literally in the ball. And the ball goes through his hand and flies in. And that just says to me that this goal was just like meant to happen. There was no way they was not allowing this goal to happen. You've got all of these elements really adding up. First things first, the intercepted pass from kickoff, which you're going to actually rewind to right here. So that's fine, you know, that can happen. That's no problem. It's the culmination of everything that happens. So you've got that, and then you've got this missed time challenge here, followed by the fact that Kante, I press pass here, and nothing happens. Input lag has always been an issue on FIFA, but then we keep adding. Then the ball comes out to Tierney, who at no point ever looks across the box. He just plays that cross in blindly and manages to get it to Saka. Then you've got the Jorginho option, where I go to jump, nothing happens. He stands still. Saka not only reaches the header from 16 yards out, but plays it absolutely perfectly, flies into the top corner, and then you've got this bit now, which we're going to see, where it actually goes through Mendy's fingers. It's just ridiculous. How can he still be in the game, considering we're on next gen as well? And I've seen this happen over the course of many games. How can this be an issue? It's going through his fingers. Look at that. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so I want you guys to tell me, do you think it's just a bug? Do you think it is scripting confirmed, considering everything is culminating into this issue? I want to know what you guys think. Honestly, I was a bit undecided at first. I think it's this dynamic difficulty adjustment. I think this was made to go in. Either way, if it isn't, it does show there's still a plethora of bugs in this game. They need to get to work on this, and this is something that has happened in the past many times with different areas. I've never seen it happen with a goalkeeper where it goes through his hand. I've seen it where it maybe like clips underneath their boot and stuff when they really should be controlling it, and it just sort of goes through their foot. But never have I seen it with a goalkeeper. I mean, that should be like locked in, you know, if they get their hand to it, you know. So I want you guys to let me know what you think. I personally think this is dynamic difficulty adjustment at its finest. At no point were Arsenal not going to score that equaliser. You know, you could really feel that one coming. So let me know what you think. And I will do my best to get back to you in the comment section. If you do want to see more FIFA content from the channel, then make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload. Check out my Real Tactics videos, where we recreate real tactics, and also my Borussia Dortmund career mode as well. Currently ongoing, we're doing a realistic representation of that. Check out all the links in the description, including my Twitter link, where you can give me a follow on Twitter, as well as affiliate links and links to Aniba as well. Get a 3% discount on any of your purchases. On that note, we're going to finish the video off there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.